All right, hello, Cancer. Welcome to your September 2019 monthly reading. But as I usually say, energy is fluid, all right? It does not have labels, it does not have parameters. So if it fits for you, it fits for you, okay? Also, if you have no connection to a Cancer, and let's say you're just, I don't know, you're Mercury or something, obviously you can't be a planet, but you know what I'm saying. Like, even if you have no connection to this Cancer energy, that's okay, okay? If it fits for you, it fits for you. So I know some people ask, they're like, well, I'm a Cancer rising or I'm a Libra moon or whatever. It doesn't matter, okay? Those are, yeah, that's your chart, but it doesn't mean that it excludes you from readings that you resonate with, okay? Man, we already got cards jumping all over the place. So far we have a lot of wands jumping out, so it's a lot of passion for show. I already pre-shuffled everything, so we're just gonna jump right into it. I'm still waking up too, it's why I'm like forgetting my own intro. So my name's Ben. I have my coffee, I'll be fine. But alright, let's jump into this. So let's see, Cancer. Alright. This is my new setup, by the way. I love it. Ooh. Okay. Alright, we're gonna pull some for your past energy. This is interesting. Some awesome motivational music in the background. Hope it's not too loud. It's mostly just for me. So, alright. For your past. Okay. Hope I'm not like too much in the view right now. I'll be out of the way in a second. Let's move that over. Okay, so there's your past. Here's your advice. Do a few shuffles for that. Ooh, justice wanted to pop out there. So a system, a situation is being resolved right now by spirit. So your guidance. Six of Swords. I feel like every sign I've done so far for September has had the Death card in their advice. That is really interesting. Ooh, so you got the Lovers. Wow. Wheel of Fortune. Damn, and the Four of Wands. Man, there's so many. Okay, so the other signs. Seems like everybody so far has gotten the Four of Wands and Death card. That is really fucking interesting. Like there's 72 cards in a deck, okay? So for you guys to all be getting the same cards, that's really significant. So let me pull some clarifiers. And then we'll pull some Oracle real quick. And then we'll get started. Look at that. We got the World, the Queen of Wands, and the Two of Swords popping out. Yeah, you're at the end of a cycle, and the Six of Pentacles. Either a decision was made, or you're about to make one. Or you're in a stalemate with somebody. Meaning nobody's making a decision, but a decision has to be made, so it's like a stalemate. You know what I mean? We have the Ten of Pentacles popping out, though, so that's really good. So it's not, not seeing it as a bad decision. A few more shuffles, and then we'll pull some clarifiers. Okay, alright. Settle down there, deck. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. We got, again, with the Two of Swords. That's the one I was just talking about. Wow, and the Knight of Swords. Ooh, people have been getting the Devil, too. The Queen of Swords, the Four of Swords. You have a lot of swords here. The Emperor again. We have the Emperor up there. The Fool. Yeah, everyone's getting the Fool. There's the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and Five of Cups. Okay. Really quickly, I'm just going to pull some Oracle, and then we'll get started here. I also have a new Halloween deck, but I'm not going to be using that until October, so I'm looking forward to that. So if you guys want to look forward to that too, that's great. Alright. A few shuffles. Like I said, I pre-shuffle everything, so I really don't need to shuffle that much. So let's see. Obstacles and challenges. Victory and success. Mental conflict and temptation. Yeah, I figured that. And on the bottom we have throat chakra. Yep. So somebody needs to make a decision here. Someone needs to vocalize their decision. All right, so guys, all right, Cancer, or whoever the hell you are. All right, so your central focus is the Knight of Wands, okay? And it's clarified by this Two of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Those are two knights, all right? So, and those are the two fastest knights in the deck, all right, bro? So, this decision, like, and, you know, with the Two of Swords here, it's your central focus in that position, okay? So your central focus is this decision, all right? Like you have a choice to make, or the person you're dealing with has a choice to make, okay? And it's gonna be very abrupt, okay? It's gonna be very unexpected, very quick. It's very quick communication, but it's gonna be very passionate, okay? So if you don't have a choice to make right now, you're gonna have one, all right? Like somebody, the person that you're dealing with in the past, okay? They're I'll just get into the rest of the reading before I ramble, but you know, you were dealing with someone in the past who liked control and they liked having other options, okay? Even though they wanted you, they enjoyed the attention from other people. They wanted control of the situation and it caused you a lot of stress, all right? But we'll get there. So anyway, that's your central focus, all right? It's for this month, it's going to be you have a choice to make, okay? You have a decision to make. So in your mental space, you have the Page of Wands with the Devil and the Queen of Swords. So in your mental space, you also want passionate communication, okay? That's what you're thinking about, but you're afraid that it's going to be toxic when it comes in. You're afraid it's going to be how it was in the past, where this person was kind of in and out. You know, they were just telling you what you wanted to hear but not following through. Or if they came towards you, it was a toxic energy, like they had a karmic situation going on, which doesn't mean it's a karmic person, okay? That could be a lot of things. But let's say they had like a karmic situation going on, but they still wanted to come to you, or they had addictions, but they still wanted you. Like, whatever toxicity that was, you're just afraid that's going to happen again. So since you have the Queen of Swords there as well, it's like when this passionate communication comes in, yes, you want that, but you're going to hold your fucking sword up, okay? You're going to be like, wait right there, and I'm going to cut you down if I need to, okay? You speak your piece, but I got this sword right here if I need it, all right? That's going to be you, and that's okay, because this you know, this person, what they did to you in the past, they're going to be expecting that, I promise, okay? They're not going to think you're going to take them back with open arms. They understand that they got their work cut out for them, okay? Because they've put you on guard. They've put you... Your sword is up. Your defenses are up, okay? Like, you see this card? She's holding it out, and her hand is like, yeah, go ahead, talk, but I might cut your head off. Like, you know what I mean? That's you right now, all right? So in your heart space, though, you have the Four of Pentacles with the Four of Swords and the Emperor again. So in your heart space, like I said, you're on the defense, okay? You're very protective of your heart. But not only that, you're in a healing phase. So when you heal, when you're in a phase like that, oh, excuse me, I have so much air coming up. Yeah, you're definitely a throat chakra block for, like, both of you or one of you. So, like I was saying, when you're in a healing phase, okay, not only are you closed off to this person, but when you're in a healing phase, you close off to, like, emotion in general. Like, with this Four of Pentacles, look out, he's holding all of them above his heart, okay? He's really, really guarded there. He's not letting go. He's not letting anyone in that space because he was in pain, okay? He's like, yeah, nah, I don't think so, bruh. And then with the Four of Swords and the Emperor, you're in control now, okay? You are in control of this situation. You know, you took your power back, okay? You took your control back. But just try not to be too guarded, too defensive, okay? It's good to protect your energy and, you know, have boundaries, but don't be an asshole, basically. Because, like, the Four of Pentacles is, you know, considered like the miser card, like a selfish kind of... Someone who's so defensive and so on guard that they become kind of selfish and narcissistic. Don't do that, okay? Just because someone hurt you doesn't mean everyone's going to, so you don't have to act like that, alright? So in your physical space, you have the King of Swords. Notice how in your mental space you have the Queen of Swords. And in your physical space, you have the King of Swords, okay? With the Fool and the Ten of Wands. So, in your physical space. In your mental space, not only are you ready to cut someone's head off, but in your physical space, you're the King of Swords, okay? This guy can still cut your head off, I promise you. He'll listen to what you gotta say, but if he needs to do something, he's gonna do it, you know what I mean? But he's a little more controlled, okay? This is the king of the suit. This is the last one. He's mastered the mental element, all right? He's mastered his speech, his communication, his intellect, his mental capacity, you know what I mean? Very wise, very outspoken, but very blunt, okay? So, like I said, try not to be an asshole, like, with this energy. Like I said, good to protect your energy, good to be honest, but just keep people's feelings in mind, okay? Like, you know how it feels when someone's brutal. Try not to be too brutal, and trust me, I can be very blunt, all right? Like, I can be very, like, straight up. Like, if I got something to say and if it's the truth, I'm gonna say it. But, you know, I have to remember that it just because it's the truth doesn't mean I should lay it out exactly like that, because I can't hurt people's feelings, you know what I mean? So I understand this energy, okay? So with it being clarified by the Fool and the Ten of Wands, not only are you this hardcore like King of Swords in a good way, but you're also just like, you're done with this shit. Okay, you're laying down all these burdens. You're like, I'm over it. I'm not dealing with any more bullshit. Like anything in your life that was not satisfying, you're like, okay, bye. Like you're just gonna drop it. Okay. And with the Fool right next to it, this is a brand new beginning, and this is the end of a painful cycle. So it's cool that these two came out together. So it's a brand new cycle. It's a brand new beginning, okay, of no more bullshit, basically. You're cutting down anything in your way, okay? You're like cutting through that jungle. So in your physical energy, you have the Chariot with the Seven of Swords and the Five of Cups. So in your physical energy, you're focused on movement. You're focused on advancing your life, okay? You're also focused on choosing a new direction for your life. You see how these horses are going different directions, and that carriage is going to split if he doesn't, like, decide and choose a horse. You know what I mean? Like, if you would have just let these two horses run rampant, you can't go both ways. It's going to break the carriage, okay? You're going to have to pick a direction and go with it, but you're going to have to pick it quickly because of how fast these horses are moving, okay? And we also have the Seven of Swords here. So it's very fast movement. You're going to make a decision, like I said. But not only that, you're keeping your decision on the down low. Okay, you're very low key right now. You're not really speaking to anyone about this. Or what you're doing, and people are perceiving you, if I can pick up the damn card, people are perceiving you as the Five of Cups while you're doing that, okay? People think you're kind of just like not doing anything, you're kind of just dwelling on the past and depressed, but that's because you're not letting them see what you're actually doing, which is good, okay? Always stay low key, level up in private, okay? And then blow them out of the water when you come back out, you know what I'm saying? So it's okay if people see you this way, but I also feel like you may be feeling this way, where you're still kind of dwelling on the past, and that's why we have that fear up there of, is this going to be toxic again if they come back? Is this going to be the same thing? Like, there's still that fear there, okay? Especially because we have down here, we have mental conflict and temptation. This is the Devil card, okay? And this is the Two of Swords, which is right here. So, like I said, you're going to have a big decision to make, and you're mentally conflicted about it because you don't want, you feel like temptation is going to come back into this. You feel like if this person had addictions, you feel like they're going to be tempted again, or you feel like you're going to be tempted to be codependent if that was an issue that you had, or you're afraid of toxicity repeating itself, okay? That's your fear. But I don't see that happening at all right? Yes, this is an obstacle. Yes, this is a challenge, okay? But take that leap of faith. You see that? And that's what the Fool is right here. It's taking that leap of faith, okay? Trust in your intuition, trust in yourself, and have hope for the future. Be optimistic, okay? Because if you live your life in fear, you're not going to live your life, okay? You got to take risks, conquer obstacles, manage challenges, stuff like that. Because right underneath that, we have victory and success. So if you take this leap of faith, okay, and have trust that it will not be toxic, all right? As long as you feel it out with your intuition, you'll be able to know if this person's legit or not, all right? You will have victory and success, okay? So, and then over here in the past, like I was saying, this person in the past, it was not balanced, okay? That was not an equal give and take. You were putting in all the effort. They were stressing you out. You couldn't sleep. You could have even been having nightmares. You could have been, like, having nightmares of things that they're doing behind your back, like, stuff like that, okay? This person just wanted to control the situation because they wanted to give you their cup of love, but they didn't want to settle down yet, okay? They weren't ready, all right? They could be younger than you as well, or they could just be mentally more immature, okay? But that was the past, all right? In the current, advice, in the current future, this person, because you have evolved and changed, so has this person, okay? They realize a lot now. I feel like a decent amount of time has passed since you two have even spoken, most likely. If you are speaking, it's very minuscule. It's very obsolete, okay? So, in your guidance, we have the Six of Swords, Death, the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Wands. Like, holy shit, okay? So this could be most definitely a twin flame situation for some people. That seems to be the theme for September. Big theme of twin flames, especially for the fall time, because it's the new year in the sun. So, man, I can't even articulate right now, Jesus Christ. And I'm a Virgo, that's like a big thing for me. So yeah, this is a throat chakra block, okay? I can feel it in my own throat chakra right now. So anyway, So for your advice and your guidance, okay, you're both moving on from drama. You're both moving on from the past, okay? You're both, it's a brand new beginning, a brand new transition. Why? Because you're both in love with each other, okay? Like, regardless of all the shit that goes on in this connection, especially if it's a twin flame, it doesn't change the fact that you two love each other, okay? You may have fallen out of love a little bit. You know, you may not be so in love right now, but the two of you love each other, okay? You really do. And with the lovers, Jesus, the lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Wands, okay? This is fate. This is destiny. Okay, this is a beautiful setup right here, okay? Beautiful. And with the Four of Wands, like I said, we get the Emperor twice. This could be a twin flame situation, okay? This is the 1111 card. You just can't tell in this deck. You can tell in this deck, but I don't feel like finding the card right now. But anyway, it's two wands, and two people getting married in the middle. So that's beautiful, okay? So this, you know, you're gonna have a solid foundation. The two of you are gonna rebuild from the ground up, okay? You're gonna rebuild this connection, all right? I really do feel like a decent amount of time has passed, and it's like both of you are kind of brand new, but both of you are still kind of afraid of repeating the past. But the reason you're afraid of repeating the past is because you two love each other, okay? You don't want to ruin this connection again, okay? So it's not fear as a bad way. It's fear out of love for the other person and for yourself. So that's not bad. Just remember that you don't have to fear anything, okay? What's meant to be will always be. And what goes wrong, if you want to call it that, or mistakes that are made are what teach you and help you grow, okay? So there's no losing. Everything is a win-win if you choose to look at it that way, all right? So that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. You're going to have a great month, okay? I actually really, really like this reading, so... Thank you, Cancer, or whoever the hell you are, because remember I said energy's fluid, so take it however you want. But thank you, and enjoy your day.